Hi everyone! Hi, hello! Hi Tootie and Rabs, who was definitely first. Wink wink. Hi Lynx! Hi, how are you? I miss you all too. I'm so sorry. I haven't had a good track record. From April, I was gone so much, had such a long vacation thing, and then, well, I guess I haven't really missed. If you look at my stream schedule, it looks like I haven't missed a single stream. But yesterday I was planning on streaming, but I got sick over the weekend. You know, typical, like, oh, finally you are free from work, so I'm just gonna make sure to get sick during that time. But how are you guys? How are you doing? Drab, Ella! Also, Drab, thank you so much for the resub! For 17 months. So long. John T, yes, Chaos Gremlins resemble... Wait, I resemble this remark. Chaos! I would love to see all the chaos today. You are allowed to go as crazy as you want. Because maybe we need that. Because my energy... Okay, there's like two ways this could go. Either because I'm a little low energy because I'm sick. Like, I need you guys to be even more high energy, you know, to like balance me out so we get a good balance. Or I get inspired by you guys. This is probably what's gonna happen. And I'm gonna get even more chaotic. It's sort of like how when you are tired, you get like over energized because you are tired. That is probably what's gonna happen. Cyan, hello. So get you guys, get your seatbelts on. We're here for a ride. I actually have. This is how you know it's gonna be a crazy stream. I don't have any oat milk in my tea today, which I normally have. Oh, whoa! I almost spilled all my tea. It's new for like the past year, but I just realized it's so tasty. I've never been a girl who have like milk in her tea or anything like that. But then I was like, I'm just gonna try to have oat milk in it, and it was just so good. Oh, I need to blow my nose. But this is because I'm sick this time. Wait. But yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah, it's crazy because I don't have any oat milk in my tea today because I just have it scalding hot because I need it for my throat. I'm fine. Is that a rough day? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Lynx. I hope that we can bring you some much needed relaxation and joy. Yeah, there's wholesome stream vibes. What did I say about chaos and gremlins? I don't know what I meant. Of course, of course I meant wholesome, chill, cozy vibes all across the board. Okay, so first things first. There are some things I wanna talk about. That sounds like let's have a talk, guys. I do want to say, it looks like I've reached my follower goal. Here on the overlay, it says I'm above 1,000 followers. I think there's something wrong with stream elements, and I need to figure that out eventually. I forget things. That's like my deal. I drink tea and I forget things. And and then you have like Tyrion, who's like, I drink and I know things, but I'm like the opposite, sort of. I think we should just follow the Twitch goal. I also put that up. I don't know why I knew this was a problem, so I made a goal through Twitch that you can see like below the stream. You see the LCR's goal. Which is accurate, and then I forgot to like take away or try to fix the overlay one. So it does say I have 44 followers to go, which is great because that means I have a little bit more time to figure out what we can do once we reach that goal. However, we might not have reached that 1,000 follower goal, which is insane. But we did reach 1,000 over at Instagram, which has been a long goal for me. So in a way, we failed, but we succeeded, guys. We did all the things. And my idea for that, I think I will be much late to celebrate that, but also because I don't want, like, in case I post something and like 10 followers, I lose 10 followers, I don't want to be like, oh, actually guys, we're back to 900 something. But I want to host another Draw This in Your Style eventually. And if you guys remember, I'm gonna show it to you. Last stream, and this is what we hopefully will be working on this coming, like the coming streams this week as well, is this big illustration for the Shea Ball, Summer Solstice Fae Ball art challenge. So I'm probably gonna do a Draw This in Your Style of this, but that is not gonna be released until maybe like midsummer, like midsummer, not midsummer, but midsummer. I know some people think that midsummer is celebrated midsummer or on the summer solstice. But I don't know how it is for other countries that celebrates midsummer. But here in Sweden, midsummer is always on, I think it's always on a Friday or something like that, so that we can get drunk and have the whole weekend to like sober up. So that's why it's not on the summer solstice, and the day changes, and it's not midsummer. It's in June, but Draw This in Yourself, this will probably happen eventually. Yeah, it was a birthday, and quite literally everything went wrong. Oh no! But it's okay. Wait! Lynx, was it your birthday? Who's... Wait, do I not have your name in the book? Have I not written your name in the book of names of birthdays? Hold on. I don't think I have you here. Where was your birthday? Hold on, I'm getting my pencil. Happy belated birthday, Lynx! Did anyone else lose stream? Did you? If anyone else lost stream, let me know. Lynx, I was wondering if it was your birthday. And when is your birthday? Hold. I have... Do I not have your birthday on here? I'm a bad friend. There's so many people. Wait, what month are we in? April. Oh my god. It was my birthday, 22nd. So the same as Earth Day. Wait. So I was gonna say I hope you had a good birthday, but you just told me it was not good. But you know, you can always celebrate your birthday the whole week. Yeah, happy belated birthday, Lynx. Oh, and Troldarian, hi, hello, how are you? You're coming into the intro part where I just ramble and give you guys updates. So, update, follower goal here on Twitch, not reached. I need to fix this with Stream Elements so it shows the actual, oh my god, the actual thing. Shea or Fae Ball Challenge still up if you're interested about knowing what that is. There's like a Twitter thing. There's also more about it in the Discord. But I'm thinking that today we will just chill and make some emotes for the wonderful 2D and other announcements. apparently when I'm sick, all I'm doing is drawing Kayi. So Kayi is 2D's stream Sona. So I've also finished a piece recently that I haven't posted anywhere. Not yet. I know that once if I had a manager, like a PR, I don't know what they would do, but they would like rip their hair out and be like, why are you not posting art? And I'm like, or like my friends, and I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I finished this with Kai, so this is the same character, just different style formats. And we even have, wait, hold on, can I even show that to you guys? Probably not. I do have a time lapse for her. But I think for that, or maybe, actually, hold on. Maybe I can get the Discord link because I did share it. Can I open this? Open link. Oh no, it just downloaded it. Okay, damn it. Alright, so I will not be able to share it now because I haven't set that up with the like Twitch stuff, so I cannot share it. But there is a short time lapse for this, so I will post that eventually. And then my other announcement, the last one I have, because I am a proud art mom and I've been too tired to like, normally I praise my art friends and I give them lots of love, but I just saw this on the Discord and I'm sure Kevin is not here right now, but I just wanted to share this with you guys. Look at this. Look how gorgeous. I saw this morning and I'm so impressed and so proud of my art friends. So let me see if I can give a shout out. Hold on, what is even Kevin's name on Twitch? It's been changed so many times. Kavi art. You can't wait for the full comic, right? Okay, hold on. Show more. This is so hard to find. Hell yeah! Everyone should give Kavi some love as soon as I give you a place for you to share that love. But I do have right here their website. So, you know, vamprin/art.card, and you will get to their beautiful commission or website. I can post that. Oh, thank you so much for giving that shout out. Covey Wolf is the name. They have had a variety of names, so that's why I'm a little confused because I always call them Covey or Kevin, but I know they've gone with another name before on Twitch. They usually stream games, but they are super, super lovely. And I'm not gonna pressure them into drawing art on Twitch because I think they have done that. They're just taking a little break from it. But I do, or what is it called? I do encourage you all to follow all of their socials. And yeah, see beautiful art like this. This is Yummy, which is their stream Sona. Oh my god, I did not even notice. Okay, guys, look at this. So, strawberry. This is for 2D. This flower is for Anna or Full Heart Art or Sufia. All the same person, just different names. And then I think this butterfly is maybe for me. So this is, I did not even notice that. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I need to scream at Kavi at some point because I am in love. Yummy is so cute. I can share another little thing I did for I have drawn Yummy before, purple-haired wolf girl. I also had a little fun sketch somewhere. Wait, hold on, where is it? Where did I? Oh, okay, I can, hold on. It's gonna open, I think. All right. Okay, so this I did before. So this is on the left here. We have 2D's strawberry cat Sona Kai, and then we have purple-haired wolf girl Yami, who is Kevin's the girl that we saw drawn. And then this is my fake character over here being like, hello guys, hello, because 2D and Kevin were like, they were like being like, I don't know, hyping each other up so much and talking about like doing art for each other, like their stream sonas and how their lore have to be intertwined, and they were like low-key like flirting with each other, and I was like, hey, guys, what about me? I also want to join this hype. So that's how this came to be. Who is that hot cat? That was a hot wolf girl, and her name is Yami, and it's a Sona belonging to Kevin. Hello! Oh, I need to blow my nose again. Hold on. Oh yeah, we did joke about your OC's kissing, and I was like, okay, I have to draw this. I love the big eyes and the roof. So Kevin is amazing at like doing nice texture work. I am amazed by anyone who does that, because the only texture you will see in my art is mostly like, well, buttery rendering. Like I do like the painterly style of like rendering and having some brush strokes in there. But I see so much art that's like line art dependent, or like, you know, it could be, I don't know how to describe it, but like the lines and everything has like super nice texture to it. And I'm intrigued, but I know at the same time that my line art has no texture. I cannot do that. Line art, who is that? I never use black in my art. That is, I mean, that is a good thing, in a way. Because, well, I don't know. Or good and good. You can use pure black in your art if you want to. But I think as a person who loves vibrant art and colors, it's, to me, it just, I don't know, it looks better if you go with like a dark blue or a dark purple or red, whatever other color that you can do that sort of reads like black but isn't pure black. It's also like, especially if you do any kind of rendering, then it's almost essential that you don't use black, because black makes your colors so muddy, and you often go too dark with your values too fast, leading to problems with your contrast. Oh, Ella, 70%. Oh, that is true. I forgot. I was thinking maybe you use something else. But that is a very particular style, right? It's almost like how in Hades, they have these like shadows that are completely black. Cat person! Hi, hello! Yeah, style time. Hades, Darkest Dungeon. What are you guys' opinion on Hades 2, not the game because I don't play the game, but like Hades 2, the art style, because I'm interested in the art. To some degree, I'm like, some of them I feel are really good, like they've like improved or but other times I'm like, but the art you did in the first game was so bold, like the shape language. Maybe I shouldn't start to talk. I asked you a question. I asked how you guys feel about it, and then I immediately say my opinion, so that might taint your opinion, which I don't mean to do. But I was just, for some of them, it's not that I think the art is bad, or that I even like am disappointed by it, but it's just like I feel a little sad because I felt like the art style of the first one, the shape language was so strong, and now they are doing a little bit more polished work, a little bit more like maybe how I would do the style, which I don't know. Some of the fun. Oh, my voice is dying. Wait, hold on. The fun boldness of it kind of was gone a little bit. Well, it's just not gonna be the same. Yeah. It always makes me smile when you say my name. I've never had anyone be so happy to see me. It makes me feel loved. You are loved. You know, honestly, I'm just surprised that you all are here and showing up still. You know, it's me being like, hey. But it's also so nice to hang out with you guys. It's like seeing my old friends after I've been gone for too long, which is a week. I'm so sorry. I'm feeling much better today, guys. That is why I'm streaming. And I hope today we're gonna keep a shorter stream. We'll see how long I will go for, but my goal is 9 p.m. my time, so an hour less. But we will see. I do really want to try and take it easy. So I don't work tomorrow. I mean, clearly, I think you could. I think it would be weird if I would work tomorrow. But my goal is to work on Thursday. So I don't want to like jeopardize that by over doing it today. Oh, I can already tell I'm going to have an incredibly hard time choosing. Okay, so, yes. There's a little bit different vibes here. This is just like a whoops. Like, I am... All of a sudden, I happen to be in chaos and fire. This is more like direct towards you. Like, hey, I am doing this on purpose. This is like... The chaos is taking over, like you've entered a new stage of villainous, might not be fully aware of that. This is like, I'm gonna hurt you on purpose a little bit. I did also have a sketch, another one, but I was like, this is more evil. Oh wait, hold on. Here we go. Also, the hands would have to be changed because the way that the hands were doing, it looks like she's about to punch you, but that was not the idea. So, but if I would change these hands, I would probably do the villain like rubbing hands together, and then it felt more like an evil one, and not burn or fire and chaos. So, but I think this is cute, so I'm saving it. Options, pay for all of them. 2DS has like 5 emotes that all are burning in chaos and fire. I do think this, like, these two are probably more what you're looking for, maybe, but I wanted to include this in case. And because this one, this is more like oblivious, or maybe like I've been traumatized, and this is like I mean, the reason why things are happening is because of you. You are the reason why. I mean, this could also be that you have done it, but you're like, I didn't mean for this to happen. Here, you're unleashing your inner chaos. This is sort of like the thought process I have when I do these. But also this is hard because I've done emotes. I've done an emote like this for myself. And now I don't have that up as a reference, but you guys have it as a follower emote. And I didn't want it to be like 100% like that. Like, I wanted it to look different still, so that you still get like a unique product and not like a reskin. So yeah, we can save it for later, maybe. Yeah, I think it was very cute. So Kat says, I'm about to start working on the goddess bestie. Oh, what does your OC look like in plain clothes? Oh. Okay, Kat. I have a request from you. Could you do, so you know when artists are like, they have a hard time drawing hands, so they hide them in the piece, or maybe they just have the like other eye syndrome. They can never get the other eye looking right, so they kind of like cover it up with hair. Well, so here's the thing. I have never gotten to like design Shay's normal outfit, or what she's usually like, what's her clothes. I tend to just try to hide that, or draw her like in clothes and such that isn't a normal outfit, because I feel like there's so much. I'm not good at designing, and there's so many other things that keeps popping up, and I just, there's so much pressure on like choosing one outfit that's gonna like represent her. So yeah, so if you in your piece could like hide her whole body, that would be great. Or if like, I don't know, she's just like peeking out behind a tree. or I mean, or she could be dressed up. She could be in full armor or something. So onesie, dinosaur onesie. Bring it back to our beautiful, or it reminded me again of the NPC we met, the little goblin NPC in our D&D campaign. That was named Dragon, I think. That had a dragon onesie, and also was a dragon. Wink, wink. Oh wait, what? I don't know why I made that sound so weird, but it was like, we were like, this something is up with this guy, this cute little guy, and then in the shadow we saw like the shape of a dragon or something like that. Thistledown, hello. Is this emote bingo? If you want to, how would emote bingo work? I've been sort of, everything has been themed around bingo lately, or maybe it's because I wanted to, because I watched a Game Changer episode that was the bingo episode, which was fantastic. The creativity that goes behind Game Changer, I am so impressed every time. And hold on, I'm gonna get the reference window. And then, well, I don't know, I've just been talking about bingo in general. I do think I need my own fire emote in here. Just to see. Game changer bingo, yeah. That was like so smart. They were doing it. Like, I don't want to spoil anything, and that's why I'm not gonna say, but I'm just gonna, I don't know. I was not expecting them to go so far with bingo. You know, like, it's so, you might think that in a game show, the theme being bingo might not be that fun, but it was incredibly fun. The one on the left is like, I'm suffering the consequences of my own actions. So yes. Is that more the vibes that you want, 2D? Oh, jeez. Kat, I'm giving you a very simple task to do. I don't know why you're acting that way. Just have, you know, 2 characters being best friends, interacting, but like one has their entire body covered up. I don't see what's the issue. Oh god, I need to blow my nose again. Hold on. Ash! Hi, hello! I am doing good, but sick. How are you doing? Where can you find a good reference for her? Okay, cat person. Are you in the Discord? Hold on. I can check this. Cat. If you're, then you don't have that name. I do have a Pinterest board for her. Hold on. Oh, wait. Good art. Okay, guys, I am gonna share with you all lots of cool Fae references that can help you guys designing things for the challenge that I'm hosting. But I have so much already. I need to find oh my god. Okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I open up Pinterest and immediately I'm like seeing art that I'm like, oh, save this, oh, save this. This was the art that I was like, oh, interesting. Saving this. I am gonna make a thing where I like post them all and compile them, and but that's not the word, I don't think. To give you all some inspiration. I'm actually going back because when I go to my private, I don't want you guys to see the chaos that is my Pinterest. My OCs. Illinois. Oh no, not Illinois. Shay is who we were talking about. Yeah, oh geez, and you have the request, yeah. Oh, you're Ben on there. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Ben. Oh, actually, I should probably do this. Where should I do this? Maybe, okay. I'm gonna do this Pinterest board for my OCs. I'm gonna share it in our fan art channel, so you all can find it. I'm gonna pin it. I think you all should have access to this. Oh. Hold on. And then I'm gonna pin message. I just need to remember to update these things. And then I'm gonna add you, Ben. I'm gonna give you a tag so you see it. And then I'm gonna share with you guys the reference board I have. So it's not much, clearly, but this is like, okay, I need to update this. But since most of the things I have of Shay is like work in progress or different things, it's very little on here. But basically, this is her hair roses, her hair buns. I have some references for that here. This is like some of the flowers that she's inspired by. This is kind of the idea with the hair, sort of. And then it's like very cutesy cottagecore dress style. I have not figured out what her outfit is gonna be. So like, feel free if you want to just like put her in a beautiful fairy dress. And it could be like, yeah, for that day she wore that. And then I have for my other OCs. So, like, if you see this and you're like, why is there so many images of Marjorie from Game of Thrones? Or, oh my god, what's her name? Julia Roberts? Well, little known fact, but Elenway, her mouth and, like, nose area is very inspired by, I think her name is Julia Roberts. So, like, big mouth and... and like cutesy nose and smaller face like that. No, a fact that maybe not a lot of people knew. Her nose ridge and eyes are very inspired by this. By Evan Amundsen, and then the hair inspo is from Marjorie Tyrell. So that is why that is that there. Okay, I wasn't sure if her hair was pink or blonde, so it is both, yes. She is, I will say, Shay, sorry, Shay is sort of like a nymph for, or a fae for sunset. So that is like her domain. She is a sunset fae, and her family or like relatives and all have some sort of domain around the sun or something like that. So some might be like dawn or noon, or you know, that kind of vibe. And there's multiple people sharing the same domain too, so she's not like the only one who has sunset. We actually have, if we go into deep lore, this is a chill stream, so I'm allowed to go on long tangents. This is actually one of her relatives that I have not finished. She has like white long hair, and she's also sort of like sunset themed. And she's the almighty queen. She sort of has become, yes, of this little corner of the earth. All right. I need to step away a bit for some work. Oh no, good luck, Tootie. Alive and sad to have left bed from my nap. I welcome you to the Waken world. It's gonna be a good time. Don't you worry. Don't be sad. We will take care of you here. I think I will just go like noodle arms. It's sweater time. wait. Now you share it? No, compile works. What do you mean, Ash? What do you mean? Oh. I don't have a character sheet for her. It's something I need to get working on. But that's like, now you know a little bit my thought process. Goddess Bestie would go to war for her. That's the vibe I want. Oh, I am already in love with this Goddess Bestie. I'm so excited to see her come to life. There is like sort of like chaos happening in the Fae realm right now, because there is I haven't thought out the lore completely, but there is an old-timey being that came and swallowed a couple of suns. Like the sun, not S-O-N, but S-U-N, like the brilliant sun. And they had multiple, and it swallowed a bunch of them, which also meant that a bunch of her like relatives died. Actual royalties, or royalty, I should say. And now she went sort of she ran sort of because someone is trying to get power in the Fae realm and trying to kill her whole family, and eventually she's gonna be sort of in line for the throne. So, and she didn't want to deal with that. Like, she was far away from being on any throne. Like, she was like, you know, she was a distant relative to the royalty. But then this happened and a bunch of them died. And there's like chaos happening, and someone's trying to kill her family. And then she moved, or she fled, and got to a place in the mortal realm, and now she's sort of like in a place sort of in between. Yeah. You haven't named her yet. I'm sure she's gonna have a nice name. Sorry, now you share it was a reference for Fable outfit. Oh, now I share it? Well, I see what you mean. Well, it's because I've been just keeping them secret. I have, if you're on my Twitter, I've only been posting things that I think are, or like, what is it called? Retweeted, things that I feel like goes with the vibes, that are like fae or kind of like noble, magical looking. I've already shared my Instagram with you guys. I might as well do the Twitter as well. So like cute little fairies. I do like the vibe here. It's very much, you know, Tinkerbell fairy kind of thing. And then these kind of cool looks. Like, I want you to go creative, you know, play with feathers, with natural stuff and leaves and those kind of things. We have this that is like super regal and beautiful and magical. You can also be like, you know, unleash your furry dreams. Be a fox if you want to. You know, that I know I'm like, I don't personally like furry art, but anthropomorphic art, sort of like this one with the fox, I think sort of goes hand in hand with fae. Like, you have a lot of goblins and creatures, but you also have a lot of creatures with like animalistic traits, like, you know, horns and fangs and those kind of things. So I definitely can see something like a noble fox. And yeah, more face stuff. Yeah. So there's a little bit on the Twitter, but I will share more. But I also, if you see something that you are really inspired by, you know, feel free to share that in the Discord as well, and like hype each other up and talk about the stuff. Yeah, I don't like furry art, but all right. There is a fine line to everything, right? I do think there's a difference between furry art, or like what we have come to describe as furry art, and like anthropomorphic art in general. Because one has like a very specific style tied to it. This is the problem with this kind of pose, is that finding place for it all. They are cute. I agree. And since I am self-proclaimed Dropout's biggest fan and like, I'm not sponsored, but I am acting as if I'm sponsored by them because I love them so much. I will say that Dimension 20 has a campaign that is all like fae themed. There is like regal balls and stuff going on. So if you want inspiration or something to listen to while you're doing your art, I'm saying there is some great stuff out there that you can listen to while doing your art. And I have, so I guess when I got sick now, I have two modes, or I have two things that sort of define me in this sickness. And it's been drawing Kai for whatever reason. I've been just drawing Kai. And second of all, I've been watching a lot of Fantasy High. I'm a uni dropout. Dropout is great. Yes, I like it's. Oh, I mean, if you don't like the sort of humor they have, like clearly, the platform is probably not gonna be for you, because I feel like if you connect with the people working there, that sounds weird, but you know, you're probably gonna like everything that they do, basically. So for me, it's like a kid going into a candy shop, right? Like all my favorite people are creating really cool stuff, and I love it. And there's like a bunch of different things that they have to suffer through, and I'm like, this is great. But Dropout is basically like the streaming platform for College Humor, and College Humor is like this company with a lot of different comedians in one space, a lot of like improv comedians and such, and they do sketches. They have like a Game Changer, which is like a game, well, it's almost like Taskmaster but better, and there's like, you know, actually that's more for the nerds. No, but you know, it's for you know, it's like your typical trivia game. There is Dimension 20, which is like your Critical Role stuff. It's weird to compare the two, but like if you've never heard of Dimension 20, it's similar to Critical Role in that it's like a D&D campaign, or different D&D campaigns, but that's just like the D&D fantasy department of Dropout. There is important people. What is it called exactly? Which is like, I don't even know how to describe that one, but it's also a really good comedy show. There is also things for if you're interested in gossip and that kind of thing, those sort of things. And this is all like lopsided. Wait, hold on. I need to move this. Yeah, it's much good content. Like, I am having, to me, it's like thousands of hours of great content that makes me cry my eyes out for like the same price as something like Netflix, which is more like I'm watching something brain half dead, and I don't know. It's for a huge company that produce a lot of mediocre shows when I could. Well, now I'm not paid because Drab is an angel, but I should be giving Drab money. For like the same price, you get like amazing content for amazing people. Oh, I need to blow my nose again. Hold on. The dynamic between Oscar and Brendan, right? Oh, it was so good, and I loved seeing, like I always love seeing Lou Wilson and Emily Axford, but the two of them playing cousins in A Court of Fae and Flowers was amazing. Isker, thank you! Do you have any recommendation for long form listening? I need stuff to listen to at work. Hello? Dropout. Get Dropout. No, okay. But, yes. I'm going to take this question seriously. So, what I like to listen to, well, I think a lot of people will say that Critical Role is a good listen. Like, it's good to listen to as a podcast. And thank you so much for the follow, Carlitos. Welcome in. I hope that you enjoyed the follow emotes. It's just like, even if you have not listened to anything D&D related or you don't know about it, I think Critical Role works as like a really nice in between of like maybe like a podcast, a little bit of a podcast like, but also a little bit more like storytelling, almost like audiobook like. But I would highly recommend Fantasy High. Wait. You can find the whole first season on YouTube. The thing is why I didn't bring it up first as like a good thing to listen to is that Fantasy High, which is made by Dimension 20, is also very visually interesting. Not to say that Critical Role isn't interested visually, like they do have in campaign 3 some visual effects and they have pretty battle boards and such, but Fantasy High takes that to another degree, like a degree, with like zoom ins on the characters. They have like the HP bar and stuff like that because it's pre-recorded, so they've like edited certain things. They have art for all of the characters that show up and things like that. So although I would first and foremost recommend Fantasy High, it's like it's distracting in a way because I want to watch it because it's It's a very beautiful show. But it's a little bit easier if you want to get into D&D specifically to watch Fantasy High first. Just because it's like, it's not so heavy like it's not D&D lore based. Really, like, it's so heavily modified everything because of the setting that you don't need to know like what a beholder is or something like that, and you don't really need to know the game mechanics to understand things as you go. So Fantasy High, I think, is great if you want to get into D&D. But just listen to, I would maybe say Critical Role is probably the best, just because there's so much content of it. But normally what I listen to, because I've sort of, there's so much to watch when it comes to Critical Role that I've sort of fallen behind. So what I like to watch is either other Twitch streamers that are doing art, because that really helps motivate me when I'm doing art, or it is this hand and this ear, or I listen to Fantasy High or any other kind of video. It could be a movie, what is it called? Essay, or it could be like I watched Plumbella's Sims iceberg video. So that kind of stuff. It's also a little bit about like what mood I am in, because sometimes I cannot focus at all with anything on, so I will just listen to nothing, only the sound of silence. Dungeons and Daddies is another great D&D podcast. I have actually not listened to it. I did listen to, is that? I don't know where I can find that. It's probably also on Dimension 20, but there was like years ago that Emily Axford, Caldwell, Murph, and someone else, I don't know who it was, did a podcast where they like talked about D&D, and they got like viewer questions that they answered about like D&D and stuff, and that was really, really fun. But then they did like years and years ago, and on their YouTube, I think it was called like NADPod or something, or probably not. That's probably me referencing another name of another thing. But I think they just posted like 3 or 2 episodes on YouTube, and they is gone. So you have ice cream. What kind of ice cream? NADPod is great. I don't know if I'm talking about another thing. Yes, this is Emote. I still need to see Fantasy High. Don't sound like that, because maybe I should I just quit the stream and then we will jump on a voice call in Discord, and we will just watch the first episodes of Fantasy High. I am so... Whoa. You don't know how much I love this show, but I do want to have like a movie hangout deal going with, like, I need to show you guys Critical Role when they the short, I'm rambling now. I need to share with you guys, I need to educate you guys and have you all watch XU Calamity, where Brennan Lee Mulligan is DMing, and there are like some people are from Critical Role, some people are from Dimension 20. I need to share that with you guys. It's 4 episodes long. It's not that long, and we need to have that going in the Discord at some point, because my community, you have to know You have to know these things. And then after that, I need to share Fantasy High with you guys. Not a D&D podcast. The podcast is still going and they have a mix campaign. Yes, but what is that? Am I thinking something else? I need to see who is running this. Oh yeah, it is called One of the Others. Yeah, it's great. I like how there's 4 people running it. I know the names of 3 of them. I'm so sorry to the other guy. I think that was a thing in the first episode too, that they were like, and then there's this guy, and because no one addressed him in their like letters. But that was like the first episode. Andrew Parker, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I hope that you enjoyed the follow emotes. We are deep in D&D talk right now and lore. Yeah, where do I find Nad Pod? Where do I continue to watch it? Because honestly, if you're into D&D and you want to listen to something, I think probably the Nad Pod is like the absolute best thing, because if you are easily like distracted by visual gags and like combat can be hard to stay focused on when you are just listening, or maybe because you like the visuals of the storytellings and such, you might be distracted when listening to a campaign. NADPod doesn't have those things. It won't distract you in that way. A small cup of Ben and Jerry cookie dough. Oh, I love Ben and Jerry cookie dough. That is so good. How did I plan this out? Oh, sometimes when you work on things, you just don't hit the mark. I've been rambling and talking, and I see I've destroyed all the energy from the sketch. Well, we're just deleting, and then we're just continuing. We're just redoing. Because, in this one that I had here, it's not fault free, but you can see that her head is more tilted up, which I liked more. And then I sort of accidentally changed that as we went. Delete your art! That is a Drawfee reference. If we're gonna talk about all the things that I love, I also sometimes watch Drawfee or listen to Drawfee while I'm drawing. But that is also that is a challenge, because that is like very visually funny. Like a lot of the things are visual gags or just beautiful art, so it's hard not to want to look at it. If you have 2 screens, I guess I don't know if that is easier or not, but I imagine that it is. I'm still like in the last third of campaign 2 of Mighty 9. Unique, you watched so many episodes in such a short while. Like, I believe in you, because I have to live through you, Unique. I haven't watched campaign 2 of Critical Role, and I've given up on a lot of, I gave up on campaign 1. I came so far, and then I didn't go anywhere with it. And then I started campaign 3 because I was like, you know what? I will just start fresh. They are releasing these. I can keep up with it. And then I fell behind. And now it's I'm so many episodes behind. So Unique, you have to do this. You have to keep going. Speaking of Discord, Tijol wants attention. So, right. Isker. I said Isker, but it's Ari. And I completely forgot. Hold on. Tijol wants attention? Wait. Where? Why? Enjoy the stream. Wait, hold on. How? Tidjo has not said anything anywhere. I give Tidjo my attention, but I don't know. Oh my god, sorry. I closed the... No, you saw... I need to stop doing that. It's because as soon as I make the window small, You don't see anything. So for you, it's just like blackness. You haven't finished Fantasy High with me yet. That is not my fault. That is because you have not felt like watching it. I don't mind rewatching Fantasy High. Cool. And I feel like it's been so long for you now, since we last watched it, that you probably need to rewatch it to understand everything. Calamity was so good, right? Calamity, and that fits sort of the theme of today, where it's like fire and chaos. But Calamity was great. I loved it so much. I think I sort of almost immediately rewatched it. I watched it with... I made my best friend watch it. I think I watched it... Did I also make you watch it? I don't know if I did. I've tried with many friends. I'm like, come watch this with me. I made 2D watch it, or I shouldn't say I think both me and Drab. Or how did it go? I don't know how it exactly who pressured who, but we all sort of was in there trying to pressure each other to watch it because it's so good. There's too much content, too little time. That is very true. It's Jake from Jake and Amir, and they still do that joke about him being the odd one out in the non-campaign episodes. I just have to have it on my podcast app. I see. Maybe it's on Spotify then, or something. I do feel bad, but it's also like if he had a name that's like very different, like I don't know, but Jake is such a normal name to have, so I think it's like harder. Like if he had like his friend Amir, or I don't know, are they partners? Or are they together? Or were they roommates? I don't know who Amir is, but if his name was Amir, I think I would have an easier time remembering it, because it's like, oh yeah, and then there's the guy who's named Amir, but now it's like Jake. It's such a normal name to have. Obi! Hey, hello! I need a second screen. I feel like my life would be easier with a second screen, but I'm not sure if that's true, or if I'm just buying into the second screen hype. Only 2 screens. It's interesting, because when I'm online and I'm talking to you guys, a lot of people have 2 screens. It's almost like that is sort of like the norm. And then I'm talking to other people, quote unquote, almost like normies. You know, people that aren't on Discord and gaming or whatever. And if I'm saying, like, if I bring up that you can have 2 screens, they're like, what? 2 screens? Why would you need that? And I'm like, well. And then I'm talking to people on like Discord and on Twitch, and they're like, 2 screens? I need at least 4. And I think it's beautiful how different our worlds are. No, I think I still need it to be a little bit over here. I've been embracing delete your art today. I have been trying to draw the face part of a spicy fan art. Ooh, I've been doing it. I've erased and redone it like 1,000,000 times. I mean, I both applaud you. I think it's good that you have the courage to delete your art. But I'm also like, how are you doing? Because I know that's happened to me, where I've had like bad art days where I keep deleting. And, well, it's not that fun. I hope that you get to the good part soon. Campaign 1 was favorite. Campaign 2 is also good. Campaign 3, I'm now like 20 episodes behind. So Ash, to you, it's been slowly going downhill. Is that true? What's the reason why you're falling behind on the 3rd campaign? Like what do you feel like they are not doing as well? I need to blow my nose again. Hold on. And watching Shrek movies all at once. That is a good reason. Yes. Overseas, I have 2 screens now, but the old one doesn't like my 4K resolution on the other. Oh. So those are the kind of issues you run into. Okay. I am so stuffed. My nose is so stuffy. Your current screen is an old baby, like me. It would probably have a hard time with that too. Before you get a second screen, you need a new... I would also need a new desk before I would get any other screens. Or I would have to... Oh my god, my desk looks like chaos. Ash says I want to rewatch it now. Armor? Oh, thank you so much for the stretchies. Well, we either didn't have time or I was so tired that I fear I fall. I mean, we've had time because we watched many what's it called? Episodes of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure where we could have watched Fantasy High instead. But I do agree, it's like not a show I would watch. Oh, well, I would because I am like invested. I'm involved. Like I know everything. But I will say the Fantasy High starts off with a mystery and there are clues and there are things, there are names to keep track of. It's not like crazy like, I don't know, watching like a Sherlock Holmes movie or watching Game of Thrones. Like it's very, like it's easy to watch. It's straightforward. But there are like, you need to use your brain to some capacity. You cannot be like watching one episode and then 3 months later you come back. I mean, I think it would technically work, but I think you would miss a lot of fun things if you did it that way. And also like if you're half asleep. So I would not do that. Maybe it's a spoofy, yeah. Yes, as one of my workplaces, one of the IT guys had 4 screens on his laptop and said he needed more. What does he use it for? How do you split your concentration to that many things? Like you can see me right now. How much have I been drawing today? Well, I'm trying to talk and read chat and do all the things. But today we're having like a chill stream. I'm getting a pass for today's stream because I'm sick and I'm taking it easy. Normies. You have 3 screens and I hook up my tablet for streams or D&D sometimes. I know some streamer friends that will watch other people's streams while they are streaming. That to me is like an insane level of multitasking. Like I could never do that. I don't understand. I love the support, but like I would get so distracted. I'm just, my brain struggles as is. But if I had two screens, I would definitely have the chat on one screen. Because right now, my setup... Oh, I can draw my setup for you guys. So I have the worst desk. And it's actually not that bad. But we got it with the house. Which sounds weird. But we got a lot of furniture with the house. Because it was like an elderly couple that were going to move into a smaller apartment. So they were like, oh, you could just have it. So I have a desk. Right? And then on top of the desk, there's like a little shelf thing. Like further in with like more shelves and apartments and stuff and a little, I don't know. And then I have like some art and stuff up here, but then I have the one screen here and there's like other art and stuff here on my desk, so I don't have a lot of space. And then there's also like wood in between here. And the platform up here is actually not very wide, so I was kind of scared in the beginning that my screen would just like fall down. And then I have like the keyboard here, which I don't have a lot of space for that. And then I have like a little wooden thing that goes out. This art is so... And then I have my tablet here, so I don't have a lot of space, but I would... oh, and then to see you guys now, instead of seeing you on my phone, I now have here, I have my laptop sort of on the edge here to sort of see you guys. And I will say, some of you would murder me, but if this is like this, on this is side view, like you're watching it from the side or like sort of on top. If this is like the space I have on my desk, like my laptop, this is a top view. It's like outside of my desk like this. So there's like, you know, and then here I sit with the chair, and then you have the, I can make this. So my laptop is actually outside of the desk, like it's it's very much like on the edge. Yeah, so it's not the best. It is not the best setup. But I would love to have like a proper screen to have you guys on. I don't know, I love the story of campaign 3, but I think that I was unemployed over lockdown, so I had plenty of time to watch campaign 1. I was unapologetically chaotic, and it was, yeah, which they seem to have lost a little off. Oh, but I do love Fern, though. Fern is my chaos gremlin. But I do see what you mean. No, JoJo is very important too. I could barely fit one screen on our desk. I saw that with Fast and Furious, where it was only 9 movies, or like all in one. That would be so crazy. Like now I have stream on one map making... on one map making software on another, and Roll20 on another. Normally it's different tabs and references on my drawing tablet, 24-inch screen drawing tablet, or YouTube, and work other bits. What are you making a battle map? Are you preparing for people's death? What kind of battle map is it? Ash, tell us all your secrets. Is anyone... No, you're working on a campaign, right? Or wait, did you say that people have signed up for it? It's the pirate one, right? I don't remember now. Content Baker, oh, that's such a nice name. Says, yes sir, we're straight here in America. You're straight over there? Straight to, I was gonna say straight to hell. No, we're not going there. JoJo is a gay show about straight men. JoJo is fun, but I also sort of hate it. And there's only one reason for that. And it's because there's so many dogs dying. So many dogs. And I'm like, why? My friend Martin will stream and watch at least 2 other people stream at the same time. I still don't understand. No, I don't understand. I'm like, okay, maybe if they have them muted and they're just running in the background. Otherwise, I do not understand. I cannot, my brain, I can barely speak normally, you know? Like how my brain cannot compute that many things happening. People just built different, truly. Pavim says I have a curved desk, which is very fancy. Yes, he has lots of room on his desk. My roommate's brother built himself a huge desk with like 2 angle boards and 90. Oh, that's nice. The laptop is a balancing act. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to invade you and update your setup. I mean, please do. But also bring cookies if you bake. I know a lot of people, they announce when they are baking, but they don't share it with me. And I feel very sad. I don't know how to do the hands here. Or ear, rather. Because the hand here is fine, but then an ear comes and sort of like... Or... These cat ears are not doing what I want to do. Can the ears be shaved off? For this one pose. Thank you, Casey. It's been a long time no see. How are you today? Just send her the stuff. I will fix it. Okay. You know, if you send me IKEA style furniture, I can fix that. I recently at my work, I had to assemble a vacuum. And you know, it's one thing to be like, okay, I ordered this thing. I always take my time to like build it. It's another thing when you have an old gentleman that I'm helping that is basically, he's a little bit of a, how do I put this? He's rich, pretty much. And he doesn't need a lot of our help anymore. But he sort of likes us coming there and helping him with stuff that is not what we're supposed to help him with. So we're there to like, we have on paper that he needs help with like food and things like that, which he doesn't really need help with anymore because he has no issue putting some food in the microwave. He can do that. But now when we get there, he's like, okay, great. I would like you to measure the bed for me, or great. I would love for you to do this or that, like just random help in his house. And I work with like elder care. Like I go to people's houses and homes and I help them with things that they struggle with to do themselves. But we have like, you know, it's not like I'm going there and then if they are asking me, I don't know, like I cannot just like go off schedule because I have a tight schedule. So it's not like I can help them with whatever. Oh, Dane, thank you so much for the resub. 3 whole months. Hello. But yeah, sort of rich and lazy and a little bit frugal. Like he doesn't like to pay much and he keeps us around because we are so cheap. But he has a way of talking like he is above you or like he knows better than you, and he can have that sort of tone. Now it's not that bad with me anymore because I've been handling him for a long time. But I know that when I was there and I had like a person going introduction with me. He was like, to me then, you're not allowed to do anything. It's her introduction. She should do everything. But then he also looked at me and was like, tell her what she should do here, you know? So he was like putting me on a test that I need to tell the person everything that's needed to be done, and like I don't know. And then if they did anything wrong, he has like a snarky tone, and it's just like a whole ordeal. So when I had to, now he was like, oh, I got a vacuum and I would like you to put it together. It's like one thing when you are alone and you're like figuring things out in your own time. And one thing to do something when someone is like looking over your shoulder and that you know that if you put it wrong, they will be like, oh, you don't know how to do this. So I was like, well. And trying to do it quickly because I had to leave because I had another person I needed to go to, but I did it. How am I? I am sick today, but I'm doing good. It's good to be back. I am taking it easy. Since I'm straight, who's shrimping? Not me. Casey, you are the chosen one. You are the, what is it called? The jewelry of my eye. That's not what you say. But we've had so many people shrimping lately, Casey. You don't know. Every time that is on, or even in the Discord, it's haunting me. People are going against me. They are rebellious. And no one ever said that you're as sick as jolly as you. I'm getting better. That's why I'm jolly. Because I will say that during Friday, when I started to feel sick, when my throat was hurting, I was like, I'm not gonna get sick over my dead body. This is just me having a little bit of a throat, like, ache. I don't know. There's no chance in this world that I'm gonna get sick. And then next day I was like, no, I am sick. I will see what I missed here. The little faces. Thank you, Casey. Yes, they are very chaotic. I feel my nose. I need to blow my nose again. Why do you choose Roll20? Thistledown said. Oh, you're asking Ash for the battle and stuff? Oh, so stuffy. So much paper. Oh, you need to head off. Good luck, Ash! Oh, it's Strahd's masquerade ball. Oh my god, good luck. I hope there will be lots of sexy vampires and that you don't need to kill all of them. Nobody's going to invade but you. Judy's back! Welcome back! Yes. The shrimping dude be sneak. What do you mean, Casey? Casey, I just praised you. I said you were the chosen one. You do not. You are sit straight, right? You would never shrimp. You would never do that to me. I'm gonna cry. You would never do that to me. I mean, I do sound like I am crying now because of my nose. I'm sorry if I'm gross. I'm sick. You came here. Well, I don't have anything about that in the title, but I did put that on Twitter. That I'm sick. I mean, that is like the warning, so you know what's coming for you. Are these for emojis? Yes, they are. Exactly. Oh my god, my voice. It's for activity in the chat. I've done like 0 progress, but it's because I deleted the progress that I made because I was not happy with it. Now I'm doing it again. Don't cry. Oh, but it's so easy for me to cry. I cry very easily, actually. I cry so often. No, I was kidding. I'm actually better. I haven't cried in a while now. There was a time in my life where that was really bad. Yeah. But it's good now. But I do cry easily still. I'm like a heartwarming moment in any TV show or even in a commercial and stuff. I'm like, why are they doing this to me? Oh, there is actually a tear coming down. Oh. But that is more because I'm just, my voice is struggling and I don't know. Sometimes you just cry and you don't know why your body is doing it, you know? I cry when I get tired because my eyes are like, I don't want to. I cry when I yawn because my body's like, yawn. I cry when the sun is too bright or like there's snow outside and reflecting the sun and it's just too bright and I'm like, too bright. Oh, I'm crying. I cry when I laugh really hard. So I'm like, I'm tearing up. It's too funny. Yes. Speaking of, I should probably hydrate. Drawing through the sick, how epic are you? This is my... If we count like the day I got like really sick. So Saturday, Friday... No, what? That's not how the week go. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. This is like my 4th day being sick. I feel like I'm over it, you know? I don't want to keep you guys waiting. Originally, I was gonna work today, but I'm glad I stayed home because today I felt better. I think I needed just like another day of just taking it easy, and I won't go to work until Thursday, which I think is good because I'm still very, the snot keeps coming and it won't stop coming, and I've even started to cough a little now, so I'm just glad I have more time to try and relax. I would draw more when sick if it wasn't because my room gets so cold and because I'm sitting like the floor gets very cold and my room specifically. So being in my room, sitting still, and then I don't know, I get so cold, like my feet and such. So I haven't been drawing much because I don't want to sit at my computer. So instead I've been like downstairs or even just like sitting in my bed watching Fantasy High. Fantasy High should hire me as like or they should give me a sponsorship. So much I talk about that show and I love it so much. Did you know they have like the best... I know Critical Role gets a lot of like hype because the fan base is like doing fan art and stuff, and in Fantasy High people do a bunch of fan art, yes, but also people have been doing fan songs. How crazy is that? Like there's like a whole album out there with different people, different fans doing different songs. I find that so cool, with like album art to it. And then some people have done animations. I mean, probably people have done that for Critical Role as well, but I'm just so impressed. Where is my songs, guys? When are you gonna make fan songs for this? And I want to see animations. Diabetes is just damage over time. What is this a reference to? Is it a reference to me being sweet? I don't think so. IRL debuff. You hate to see it. True. Rugrats movie gets me every time personally. The Rugrats movie. I don't think I watched a movie. I have only watched... So, Rugrats was one of those shows that as a kid, I was scared. Or not scared of it, but I hated the art style of it. Like, it was yucky to me, like the wiggly lines and how they looked like, and also I think the voices to a degree, like, you know, it wasn't like cute. I don't know, but I only think, like, I don't remember a single episode. I just know I've watched scenes from it. You're at the wrong chat if you're looking for smart. Wait, we're the smart people in chat. Wait, where the smart people in chat at? Oh, I see. Well, I don't need smart. I don't need smart. I just need, I don't want smart. I want stupid affectionate. I want aggressive love. I want chaos and what else do I want? I don't know, like obedience. No, I was kidding. I'm sorry. It's a cough attack. It's karma, but it got blended in with the laughter. Wait, hold on. I need to cough this out. Okay, we're back. The spicy cough. Ella, no. It's okay. I survived. Bicentennial. I cannot say that. Bicentennial man maybe cry years later watching it the second. I have no idea what that is. Make a fire for man, and he's warm for a night. Set a man on fire and they're warm for the rest of. That's the kind of thinking I'm talking about. That's the spirit. That's what we're trying to do. Here you set people on fire. I already made songs for you and you didn't like them. What songs did you do for me? I might have already forgotten. I just know that I like to, whenever, this is Paboom's fault because he likes certain songs and sometimes they get on my brain and I wouldn't have known them if it wasn't for him. So there's like the, you can dance if you want to, you can leave your friends behind. And I like to sort of like half-heartedly like almost whisper it in weird situations. I don't know, like someone says like, you can do this if you want to, and I will just be like, you can do it if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Sort of like whispering it. And I'm switching out dancing to whatever they are saying. So like, oh yeah, you could, I don't know what it could be. But someone is just saying something normal, like, oh yeah, you can buy that if you want to. And I'm like, you can buy it if you want to. You could leave your friends behind. And they're like, what? I'm like, what? What? No, nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. I thought of trying to write songs for my D&D bard. Okay, now level up from that. Write songs for me. Wink, wink, wink. You're working on a bachelor's degree. Yes, you are. Is that a... Did I ask you guys a question? You're working hard. Rugrats before your time. It's only natural 90s animation scared you. It is true. Only losers finish university. We all know school is a scam. I'm saying that with sarcasm and also as a niche reference that no one will get because Dylan is in trouble. He went to university and then later after he had graduated they found out that like I don't know, somehow the university was like a scam, like it didn't meet the requirements or anything, so his degree meant nothing. So he keeps saying the school is a scam. Which yeah. Kaike's flames are choking you. They are. That movie was about a robot that was owned by a rich family that eventually tries to turn human and get human rights before he dies at the age of 200 with his lover. That sounds beautiful. I would write a song, but I have no grasp on poetry or music at all. That's what's gonna make it good. I will say that for the Fantasy High, a lot of the fans that made songs inspired by what they're talking about because they have a bard. So sometimes they say like, oh, and this is like the song lyrics that I'm working on, and because they're comedians, they just make up weird stuff, or they're like, oh, this is the title of the song or whatever, and then people actually made these songs, and some of them, like one of my favorite ones, is a song that's called "My Van is a Boat, My Boat is a Van." And it's really good, but that is the kind of lyrics you can anticipate. But that actually has, oh, I did this wrong, has some good lyrics as well, because like that the fans made, like I'm fawning for a fawn, which is very nice, and some other things that I don't remember. And then Night Europe. Okay, now let's team up for the worst song of the year. Yes, this is perfect because, you know, whenever I walk into Twitch, yes, Twitch, the physical place, they are always like, hey, do you want to make a trailer for your, like, compile videos and make a trailer for your Twitch channel? And I'm like, I don't have enough clips and funny stuff for that. But if I had a song for that, that would be perfect. I don't know, why some like inside jokes that we constantly reference here, like shrimps, something about shrimps. What else could be good? Like something about us being like a dictatorship, you know, although not one, and like how I like everything is rigged, those kind of things. I actually have quite a bit of music theory knowledge. What genre did you have in mind? I don't know, whatever fits. Clearly not metal or anything like that, because that is not, I know. Something that I could listen to is what I'm saying. No, these are not the vibes. We still want Oblivious. Everything is fine kind of vibe. Oh, or maybe it's the I have been through so much pain. Don't trip, girl. Go piss, girl. Yeah, I think that's good. Did you all know someone? Wait. I never know if you guys have, if I speak about things enough that you eventually just know my references, or if you are every time like, oh, now she's on a rant and another thing, I don't know. But Helena, we sometimes raid Helena. Someone in her channel made like a mixtape, or not a mixtape, they remixed like samples of things that she had said and made a song from that, and that was also like amazing. I don't remember what the song was about, but it was good. No. I know where the C key is on the piano. But yet, oh yeah, I passed music in high school, copy pasting popular pop bands, easy. Oh, I just made a sale on Redbubble. If it was any of you guys, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Oh, I see that they were paying with Canadian monies. There's someone probably from Canada. Oh, it even says from Canada. Thank you, Canadians. They're so sweet. I had to blow my nose again. Hold on. Yeah, Bobby says I have a bunch of references you don't get. Well, there is a reason for that, isn't it? Because you all know me by now. What do I do on the internet? I look at art. I engage with art. I do art stuff, watch videos and stuff. I watch Sims content. I'm crazy about Sims stuff. I watch D&D things. Like Dimension 20 or like other interesting videos and podcasts and such that is regarding like Dimension or D&D or Pathfinder, that kind of stuff. Or I'm just like a big fan of Dropout in general and watching a lot of Dropout stuff. That's all I do. That's all I do. Where Paboom is like the meme connoisseur. Like, there's not a meme that he doesn't know, basically. He watched so many meme compilations and things. And how am I supposed to know these memes? I'm an old lady that barely scrapes by. And also the games. Ooh. Oh, I did the wrong thing again. Hey, copy. We're gonna have to make a dance synth song called No Shrimps. Yes, make it in the style of like, we're gonna make another viral, like caramel dancing. That should be, by Markoolio. This old Swedish music by Markoolio. Yeah, go for it. That should be the vibes. Markoolio or like Caramel Dansen, just like this old electro pop kind of thing. He won't get my Final Fantasy jokes. I don't think he will. Maybe. I don't know. Actually, sometimes Faboom, he will surprise you with his knowledge of things. His knowledge of many things. He's an untapped well of knowledge. He's angry. Oh, maybe we go. I think these are cute when they're very long. Like, sorry. I don't know which characters to use for the Fae Ball. Okay, let me hear your reasoning. What's the options here? Tell me all about your characters, your babies. I don't play Final Fantasy 14, but I know lots of things, however. Use Michael Jordan. He was pretty good at ball. That's what I say now when I throw my tissues. Whenever I'm trying to hit the bin, I'm like, Michael Jordan. And then I miss it. And then because I'm sick, I'm like, no. That means I need to get out of bed and I need to put it in the bin. Do we have any other ideas? I could do different eyes and such, but I think... I don't know. Tootie, are you here? Do you have any preference? Or should we just doodle for the next emote? Should we just what is that called? Reveal them all? That's a dangerous question. Dropout is incredible. Dane, thank you. I am happy that I'm getting confirmation. Like, it's not that I need it because I know it's peak humor. I know it's peak anything. Dropout is really, really good. But it's also good for me to know that I'm harvesting? I don't know. I'm gathering a community that echoes my opinions. So, you know, you will always confirm that I am right. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. But it's nice that we all have like similar interests, which I mean is good because otherwise you would have to listen to me talk about things you're not interested in. So I would hope that people come here to have like sort of similar interests. But it's good because I need people to talk about these things with. You know? You could do one where she has a flamethrower. I don't even know what a flamethrower looks like. I don't think I'm gonna do that because I think that's gonna be way too hard. That wasn't the prompt for the emotes because if they're like holding a gun sort of thing, I would either have to do like a extreme perspective sort of thing. And then the fire... This is for Paboom. But I don't know how they would be holding it. I don't know. This is not how you hold it. Is there fire in the background? I don't know. No eyebrows. This is it. I've been thinking of using my D&D bard. He is a satyr, so he would fit the whole fae theme very good since they're kinetically fae anyways. I'm listening, I'm hearing. Or I can make use of my kind of weird... No. My kind of werewolf? I'm sorry. The characters have had the pressure to make him look right. I'm sorry. I don't know why weird came to me so easily. I tried to like finish. I tried to assume what you were writing, and that was just not it. Werewolf? Question mark. Oh, where is this wolf? So I don't have the pressure to make him look right. Okay, but what would make the most fun? Like, what would be the most fun to draw? Or what is... Which one do you rather have art of? I guess. Because as you say, satyr fits very well in. I also think werewolf fits really well in. Like, you can even have them fully werewolf form, like in their wolf form, but dressed fancy. Or like, you know, you could play a lot with that. You can have like a lot of fun with it. You could have like your wolf sort of just like, I don't know, dancing or like, I think that is a very fun concept. But also, like, if you don't have any art of your satyr and it's like fits the theme perfectly, I don't know, This one. This one is, don't count this one, Tootie. Tootie, which one do you like the most of these? You have to make a decision within 10 seconds, don't worry. That's kinetically what I look like. This is true. This is what Paboom looks like. He doesn't have any hair now. No, actually he has like, well, no. But he has hair model hair. Like he has so much volume. It's such thick, beautiful. And then like when it gets a little bit longer, it sort of like curls nicely. And it just looks really, really good. And then he's always like, oh no, it's too much volume. Or like, oh, my hair is starting to curl. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Your hair looks so gorgeous. But it's good now because when we started dating, me and Paboom, I don't say it's wrong. He looks handsome no matter what. But he did the typical guy thing where you go to a hairdresser and you cut your hair really short. Because it's like, oh yeah, and then there's longer time in between that I need to go to a hairdresser. And it's like easy to deal with and stuff like that. But I was like, your hair looks so good when it's a little bit longer. Like it looks so good. But now he gets his hair cut really, really good. So yeah. I'll try to decide between 3, 4. Okay, wait. Not this one. this one, or 8 currently. Okay, so one of each category. When you want, wait, let me see what we have on the list. I'm not gonna spoil the other emotes that we have that we're gonna work on, but I just wanna see what other vibes we have going on. Because when it comes to emotes, it's not just like, oh, this emote looks fun, and then you all of a sudden have like 5 emotes that have the same feeling to them, because you want emotes that you can use for many different things. So I'm gonna check really what you have. All right, so I will say this. These ones are very cute, but they're leaning a little bit smug. Oh, and this one is reading a little bit head empty. Could also be, you know, like loading, sort of. This one reads more chaos, as was the like the prompt as it was, but like this is also the most standard fire one, I think. This is a little bit more like I put your house on fire on purpose. It's also referenced by this. If you guys are making emotes and you don't know like what to inspire you by, I usually find like GIFs or like memes and such that are popular. So this one is inspired by this one. You know, a little bit more mischief. So, and this one again, or these ones are again more like, oh shit, or like, or this one is like, I'm fine, but you're really not. Please choose the cone one. No. A werewolf is not a wolf, it's a warehouse. It's a oh my god, a warehouse. Oh no. Wait, Slinky has let you type, I see. What did Tootie? Because of the I can't do anything else but imagine Paboom with an Elvis Presley wave right now. And the huge these. Wait. This is actually how Paboom looks like. I'm blonde. But blonde. I'm trying to decide between... Oh, that was already... Waves. Waves back. That's nice. That's a good idea. It's a little girl with a house. Yeah, I knew it. You knew it. You saw it. Yeah, so there's different vibes to it. I will let you ponder on it. You don't actually have to make a choice right now if you don't want to. You don't need to choose if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. Should we doodle on the next emote then? Oh, okay. I wonder how other emote artists do this, but when they do the same emote several times, I think it's hard. But we're definitely... I agree, 8 is really more smug, like, so maybe 7 from that batch would be better. Oh, this one. Yeah. I do like these little mouths. Pabu's 13 in one shampoo doing the work for luscious hair, truly. Okay. Hold on. So actually, Tootie, so the next one we're gonna work on, spoiler alert, can I say that? Can I say what it is? Can I work on it? Unique! You should! If it's still, if you can still get tickets. Get tickets for Friday. Last Friday night. Go ahead. Okay, so the next one will be a hype one. Now, Tootie, how would you describe when you get hyped? This is almost like a shaky hype, right? But I don't know. Very hype. I need to figure out how to like do this without like copying my own emotes or like going a route that I've seen many other people do. That is the time for references. Maybe. Or I will check my emote references if I have something, because I have also saved a lot of things that I'm like, this is so kawaii. Emote references. I do have that one, so I was thinking maybe something like good games instead of hype? Or do you just mean with the arms up? Like sort of like this pose but hype. So like whoa! Wait, how did that one look like? Oh, well. Like, we got this. Kind of hype. What does cats look like when they're hype? You're shaking where? It's in Düsseldorf. And it's on the 28th of June. You use Head and Shoulders. I'm not sponsored, but I can say that. Düsseldorf. How do I say that really wrong? Düsseldorf? Dortmund, Frankfurt, Hamburg, Berlin. You mean there's a shampoo I can use to brush my teeth and use as shaving cream? Sign me up. Hi, Effen! Swish doesn't like use letters because people use them to get around automat. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it does. Well, it changes when I speak English a little bit too. So it's like, I don't know. It just does. So, well, I don't want to say anything in German because then now I'm building up for it. Okay, I will say the most basic stuff. Like, wait, now I'm building up to it. But, hallo, ich heiße Ella, ich komme aus Schweden. Ich weiß nicht, ich habe 2 Hunde, ich habe 3 Katzen, ich male gerne, ich weiß nicht, ich kann kein Deutsch sprechen, ich bin zu schüchtern. Arms above the head could be cute if you have the other type pose ideas too. Yeah. I can only hear the airport announcer when the destination to other countries. You can hear what they are saying. Usually they're like, everyone at the gate, the flight is soon leaving. Whatever. And you're like, huh? Which language is even that? No. I have catchphrases in German though. So I keep saying this actually says more about my boyfriend than it says about me. I keep saying sei lieb. Or I say sei nett. And then I say, what is that I usually say? I don't know. I have some catchphrases. When I speak German, it's like my voice downshifts in a pitch. Or do you? Well, yes, you do. You do. But not when you speak Swedish. Your voice changes even more, because then it goes up. And at first, I was like a little bit like, because it is cute, but it feels like you're making it cuter. And then I was like, that's not how Swedish sounds like. I don't know where you're getting that accent. If it's because you're watching people, other streamers. And I was like, but that's not how it's supposed to sound like. But then I did recently actually watch someone who was like, oh, my American boyfriend speaking Swedish. And he sounded exactly like you do. So maybe it's just like you go from English to Swedish, and then you just sound very cutesy, because it's like, jag kan prata svenska, and I don't know. but I'm like, jag kan prata svenska. I say sei lieb a ton to Hector and the cats. But I do that to my boyfriend. Lily is always nice. To Lily I say what do I say to Lily? I don't know. I said, Taita gehen? Möchtest du Taita gehen? Taita? And, or, no. I was gonna say, ins Bett, Lily. But Lily is not allowed in the bed anymore. So. Like these are cute for references. Oh, like wheelie arms. I'm getting references right now. Georg always says to Lily, meine Dame. Why does he say that to Lily? Before you said Vow Vow. Or Lily. Do you want... Whoa. There's also, you know, I could go aggressive hype. Or maybe not. Aggressive hype is more my style. I need to make an emote that's like, I love you so much, I want to kill you. I need that kind of emote. Your favorite emote? It's dancing. Okay. Oh, okay. So we could go one arm. We could go like I have, where it's like, you know, the like you're like building up, you're shaking, wow, wow, wow. Or you could go one arm sort of like that, and then one arm is like, let's go. Wait, hold on. How did they do that? Whoa. Do-do-do. Where the hand is like this. Aggressive. Aggressive is basically is like I don't know why he says it, but it's cute when the way he says it. Yeah, so it's like saying lady in English. He also thinks his hands are filled with marmalade. Tootie Pog. Oh, right. It could be like a... Oh, wait. How do you do a Pog emote? To the side. These are just like... So I get the initial ideas. Wow. So I sort of know what the deal is. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. And then we actually do something with this. I think I want it to be a little bit more towards us. This song, I don't like it. Okay, there we go. Oh, that was deserving of a follow. Thank you so much. It's Tensia. No, it's Tensia. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. No, this is the eyebrows. They need to be... Dokumi is 37 euros. I know, it's a lie. And was it you who said that, Unique? Or there was someone else in another Discord who was like, so I am paying entry to a convention where like you pay to pay stuff at the convention, basically. And I'm like, I have not really thought about it that way. But I guess it's kind of crazy that you have to pay entry for conventions, because a lot of it is like, and then you inside you buy art or books and things like that. But I guess it's like the experience, and also probably they just want to limit so not like 1,000,000 people are in there because it gets crowds are not fun. And there are like free usually there are like, you know, people that do like artists and famous people that sign stuff, or I think we're going for more like an open mouth feel because it's so hype. I think yes, I have to move these eyes away from each other, I think. Or like free seminars, I guess. Free t-shirt, that kind of stuff. Oh, actually, no. The reason why I tried to get in the uwu mouth sometimes a lot is because she's a cat. I tried to get that in. So maybe... Oh, she's starting to look like a Pokemon! Oh yeah, need to... Or maybe we do want it to be... Oh yeah, this is the vibes, I think. It has to be aggressive. I'm sorry, this is the 2D vibes. Yeah, you know what? I could, if you want to 2D, what I could do, I could just keep sketching and then like keep sketching all the emotes out, and then you can like choose between. That might be a lot to choose between in the end, but it could also maybe help the decision, like, because then you could be like, oh, this one is a little bit more smug or a little bit more chaotic, so I'm actually leaning more to that, because then this emote has a very different feel, like emotion or something like that. So I mean, it's up to you though, because it might be like, oh, now you're choosing between like 100 different variations. AI was you. You're seeing you old bastard. No, Unique, no. Wait, hold on. How do I do this? Okay. Well, bigger face. Probably... How did I do this now? Wait, does she have fists? It looks like... Yes! Now we're gonna shred everyone to pieces. But maybe people don't think about it that way. I need to have to figure out how I want to do these hands. Pipe, pipe, pipe. The problem with hands up is the ears, as we have established here, because the ears, or maybe I can push them very far back so that they don't, so they're not in the way. I don't like how it needs to be rounder, cuter. I can see an emote like this being used though as like keep going, let's go. I would have to figure out like how I want it to look like, but with ears. I was saying, are the ears optional? Can they just be cut off? Okay. Also, I can't find like a day program. Their website is weird. Their website is really weird. That I will say. I don't know if they have it sold out, but they should be like you pay for Friday or you pay for Saturday or Sunday. I don't remember now how it looked like. Today's character 3M being caught eating shredded cheese from the bag. Wait. From the bag? Should we know about this bag? What's the lore behind this bag? Okay, hold on. I should also stop streaming now soon. I know we're having a great time. It is really nice. But I did tell myself I should not push it. Because... oh no, the shrimps. So many shrimps. Because I am still sick and I need to rest so I can come back even stronger on Thursday. Something like this, yeah. No, it's not missed sketch request. I will get to them. I need to blow my nose first. Hold on. The bag shredded cheese comes in. Shredded cheese. Oh, I guess. Oh, yeah. Well, I meant more because it was like cheese in the bag, right? It was shredded cheese from the bag, not from a bag. But I guess, like, here in Sweden, you don't really buy shredded cheese because you have... This is, okay, fact about Sweden. We buy a whole block of cheese. Either like this or like a rounded cheese or whatever. And then we have a little tool that looks a little bit like this. The little hole here that you drag to get perfect, nice slices of cheese. They're perfect and thin and nice. And that's how we do it. And then when your cheese, when you've used up most of your cheese and you only have like a little edge left, which is really hard then to use this tool to make, then we shred it. And then we use it for things. Oh, Thursday I might even try to draw with, well, you stream. Yes, you should. That's a date. I will remember this, Unique. If you do not do art on Thursday, I will be very sad. You actually do like to nibble on cheese. Then this is perfect. Today's character, Kai, at 3 a.m. being caught eating shredded cheese for... Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. So, she's like, oh, I did not know that you were there. Wait, hold on. Oh, and then eating... I don't know, how do you eat shredded cheese from a bag? Maybe she's pouring it like into her mouth. I don't know. Shredded cheese. No, this is looking very bad. But it's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. How do I do that? 1, 2, 3. But in the night, stop! In the night, so it has to be like stars and stuff out. And then Kayi ears. We have used time freeze. Don't worry about this. Da-da-da, da-da-da. And then she's like, she's. This would have been more clear if I used colors. But she's like, I don't know. This is she's. There you go. There's a window. This is a full scene now. Beautiful. Oh yeah, we have that thing too. Oh. Oh no, you made a mistake. Maybe it's just me making mistakes in the scheduling, but it's what I can do with how work is. Actually, this reminds me. Maybe I do. No. Do I want this one to be? Why is this so? Okay. It's perfect. Is this accurate? I know you do, TD. I moved everything in your fridge slightly. Uh-oh. You take a handful. I feel like you would lose so much cheese. Like you would try to get it all in your mouth, but it would just like. Maybe it's just me having a small mouth. I don't know. I'm also gonna look at. Anime is also great as reference for emotes, so I'm just gonna, or like cartoons because they have very exaggerated expressions. Do-do-do. So could also. So now we have one where she's facing like this direction. But do we want one where she's like sort of facing down? I don't think it has to be like these kind of eyes because you're straining your. Oh, this is almost looking like that other. The other. What is that Pokemon? The blue one that's like, oh wait, looks like this. I know Pokemon. It's blue. Almost looks like that. Do something like this. He's like doesn't know what to do with themselves. They are so happy. And think you mean what buffet? Buffet? Who are we talking to? Me? I'm behind. It's perfect. You should drop it on your butt, then you pick it off of you, and Hector gets the rest. What do you mean? Wait, what? You drop it on your butt? You drop it on you. Oh, you drop it on you, but then you pick it off you, and Hector gets the rest. Oh, gotcha. I was like, oh, the blue Pokemon. Thank you, Cyan. The Pokemon knowledge, it's not really there. Yes, of course, you don't drop it on your butt first. You drop it on you, but makes more sense. I mean, a fictional dog vacuum is away. Yes. You might lose some, but that's the sacrifice you make buying pre-shredded cheese. Yes. Pre-shredded cheese molds quickly. If you don't use it all up, you have to eat it soon after. Or you freeze it. Or you put it in the freezer. I'm sure it's like, oh no, it loses its flavor if you do that. But also, it works. This looks insane, what I've drawn here. Why did I do the eyebrows like that? This looks like some sort of gas and emote. That's not at all what I wanted. You eat it one fistful at a time. Yeah, why should we put things in the freezer when we could tell ourselves that if we don't eat it right away, it's gonna go bad, and what we really need to do is just eat it, like eat it one fist at a time, you know? What? Should I try to do like a pog? That is very hard. Because I need it to look happy too. Yes, I'm going for the ooh mouth. And you cannot stop me. Hold on. I need to figure out how to do this profile. Maybe I want the eyes to be looking up more. I actually regularly forget I can just freeze things. Modern tech, amazing. Well, I guess it depends, right? Like some people don't have a lot of space in their freezer, and then you tend to not use it that much. While we have like 2 huge ones at home that we use for everything. I guess our Fritos is a chili. I put the shredded cheese on top. Sounds good. I mean, Tony's certified Discord kitten. She just serves the umami. Yes, indeed. Alright, so that is sort of like my thought process. Did I explain anything? I don't know. Well, so I like to try and think of different angles for the head and what different poses I can possibly do and different ways I can express being hyped. I'm gonna try for something like this as well, where it's like, well, fist there and one fist here, and it's like, oh my god, let's go. You know, I like to clean these up. This should probably also have more like a... I don't know how well this will read though. Or if I should even have like a... Yes. Ugh. Also, I have my exam tomorrow. Good luck! How do you feel about it? Fritos are chips made from corn instead of potatoes. I do like... I like corn nachos. Or this could also have the... Haha! Okay, no. Probably not. I think I need to tweak this one. You work on this one. Thanks. It highly depends on the topic they're asking. It will be good. I believe in you, Unique. And with that, because Unique needs to study. And I need to sleep and rest. And probably Unique as well. We're gonna go and go ahead and end the stream here. I was like, shorter stream today, only 20 minutes shorter than normal. Maybe I should just push through, but no, I should go to sleep early because I am sick. You won't study anymore? Wow. So you're not like me then, because I would study like until the moment I could go to sleep, and then I would wake up really early, like maybe at 5 a.m. or something, to study before the exam as well, because I'm insane. But I do think it's better that way, like getting enough sleep so you can properly rest is probably better for you, because you're not gonna learn much from the stress, the last minute stress studying that I do. Yeah, no worries, 2D. And let me know which one that you like the most of the emotes that we had for the chaos, or if you want me to just like go ahead and do a bunch of different doodles for all the emotes that we are expecting. And if you want to make a choice then, that's also completely fine. And we're gonna find someone fun today to raid. No more unfun stuff. We always do fun things here. Let me see. Okay, I have my eyes on a victim. And before I leave and everything, don't just close everything. I know as soon as someone says we're about to end the stream, people just run. But please stay for the raid, because it means a lot to me when you do. We are gonna raid someone that I think it might be first time we're rating them. They are also actually working on emotes right now, and they have a little cute little frog stream Sona, which I think is very, very cute. They are called Kristen Art, I mean. I'm gonna set that up right now, and I want to say that, you know, unless I have overdone it, and I'm gonna be super sick tomorrow and the days coming after that, and I can't for whatever because of that stream on Thursday, which, you know, we're crossing our fingers that won't happen. I will be live again on Thursday. So we have that to look forward to, and then we have Discord, and you can follow my social media. Twitter is the one if you want like updates on things. And I'm sorry, the burpees, they keep coming. 2D has done a wonderful job demonstrating what it should look like when we move over to Kristen, because I would love it if you guys would copy the raid messages. There is a raid message for if you're a sub with a little dancing emote, and there's one without if you're not a sub. And yeah, I just want you to spam that in Chris's channel once we move over. And is there anything else that I usually say? I don't know. I love you guys. You're very kind to me. I'm happy to be back, and I'm glad that I did this, and that you all were staying despite me having a stuffy nose and voice cracks. It's very kind of you, and I know we did emotes today, and that's not usually what we do, but we're gonna go back on Thursday to do the Fae illustration that we're working on, and I hope that you all will also join the Fae challenge that we have for that. So yeah, bunch of fun, exciting things to happen. That's all for me. Thank you, and bye, and I love you, and bye. Let's go raid.